But I'll give you an example. There used to be this bucket of blood, literally. I mean, it was a bucket of blood in Orange County called the Cuckoo's Nest. And my 64 Mustang still has, to this day, glass from a beer bottle on it, embedded into the front of it from the Cuckoo's Nest. And the Cuckoo's Nest was the kind of place, the guy that ran it was slightly insane, and he had these goons, and the audience was violent. There's no other word for it. It was a bucket of blood, but it was the only place in Orange County where you could really play. Mm-hmm. And so they would have the Cramps, or they would have the Buzzcocks, but then they'd also have, whatever local bands, punk rock bands playing. So one night, it was very early, very, very early in the Blasters' career, and we were opening for the Plimsolls, and the Plimsolls at this point were really huge locally, and in those days I was a bit of a drinker, and one of my rules for drinking was, drink a quart or a half gallon of milk and coat your stomach, and then get to drinking, So we were opening this gig, and I go to walk into the Cuckoo's Nest. I'm carrying a half gallon or a quart of milk, whatever. And the security guys are like, "No way, you can't bring that in here. It's just milk. I don't do, you can't bring that crap in here." And while 3 feet away, some skinhead is pounding the hell out of some other skinhead. Really, the milk's the problem. And so I was a hothead, and I just said, "Okay, screw you guys. We're not playing." Mm-hmm. And the security guys were like, "Yeah, whatever." And so then I'm walking out through the parking lot, and there's people beating each other up, right and left. And I see Peter Case and the Plimsolls hanging out by their car. And I go over and I was like, "Screw this place, man. We're not playing." And Peter's like, "Why not?" I said, "They won't let me bring in my milk." And Peter Case goes, "Okay, screw them. We're not playing either." And so then they went and told the owner, "Yeah, we're not playing. You won't let, Dave Alvin from the Blasters bring in a gallon of milk or whatever." Next thing you know, we're all back inside, and I got my milk inside and everything's, but that's just a small example of how everybody kind of looked out for each other.